This is this is finna continue happening. Well, you can chalk this up to another one of Tony Khan's fumbles. Um, During a WrestleMania week where everything is unpredictable, things are just starting to come out. And this came out. I'm just now getting wind of this. So Mariah May's contract is up this summer. Not sure when, but those are the reports of her contract being up. And you haven't seen Mariah since the Hollywood ending, that bloodbath, that she had with Tony Storm over the AEW Women's World Championship. Now, you haven't seen her since then, like I mentioned, and she came out and she posted a picture. She's on a plane and she's in Orlando, and she's basically, in so many words, saying if you make a decision that you may think is the wrong decision, it's the right decision on the path, whatever the case. But this girl want to go to WWE. Long story short, it's no secret that she wants to go over there. She's made mention that she wants to go over there, and why would she not want to go over here? Why wouldn't she want to go to the other playground across the street? That other playground looks nice. It's stars. They got everything that's over there on that playground. This playground right here is filled with uncertainty. It's filled with chaos, backstage, disagreements, fights, all this shit. And this woman, I've said some things in the past about her, but it's nothing that WWE can't tweak. I didn't think that her run as AEW World Champion was anything memorable. I don't really think that she's that good in the ring, but she's coachable. And if she has the opportunity to work with Shawn Michaels, Matt Bloom, Terry Taylor, and all those people down there in NXT, and be brought in like Ricky Starks, Ricky Saints now, Ethan Page, Sean Spears, then they will, man, can you imagine her in NXT with a debut like that? You kidding me? But that goes to show you what AEW is over there. No one really wants to be over there. Dave Meltzer was talking about it, and he was basically saying how, she wants to go over there. People in AEW think that she's going to go over there, and how, it's not about the money anymore. It's not about the money. Back in the day, it was about the money, but now it's about being a star, he says. And he's right. Well, over in AEW, everyone that's over there, they are getting paid handsomely. A lot of money just to sit over there. Ask Wardlow. Ask Hobbs. Ask Orange Cassidy. Ask all these people. I was looking at, as I thought today, I was like, where the young guns? The young guns, whatever they call it, the guns. They came back just for a hiccup, just so they can be beat by Bobby Lashley, and now they're just going back to wherever that they were before. And they're just getting paid, and he's just keeping all of these people. This is what WWE meant by he's overpaying for these people just to keep them over there. Your value is not that. But you can get a nice contract with WWE and learn and grow and earn that. Meanwhile, Tony Khan will pay you anything just to keep you. And he doesn't have any plans with you, and your career is just going to be stagnant. Look at how he treated Camille. She was the NWA World Women's Champion over there for quite some time. She made a name for herself. And then people were like, my God, boy, look at the size of this woman, the build. She could really be something if she was underneath a different company, a different umbrella. So a lot of people were thinking maybe WWE. I know I was. But then she showed up as Mercedes henchman for a few months, and then you never see her again. This woman was in the Queen of the Ring movie and played a significant role in the movie. Meanwhile, AEW didn't even promote the movie. They didn't even show the girl at the red carpet. She's next to go. I don't understand how he doesn't just let someone just run everything. People are saying that Jeff Cobb, I think his name is, and AEW was trying to go after him, but he doesn't even want to go over there. Why would you go over there? A wrestling company is supposed to be a company with fair opportunities, in my opinion. It's supposed to be fair opportunities. If AEW is supposed to be an alternative, then they will make their homegrown stars, and their homegrown stars should mean something. It's been 5 years since this company has started, and it seems like these people have went nowhere in popularity because guess what? The ratings are all the way down still. And that tells you that they haven't made any stars. You want to say that MJF is a star, right? And I will agree with you. But what is he doing now? It's kind of like a fake bloodline type of deal. If he joins the Hurt Syndicate, it'll be like a bloodline type of deal. And he's odd in the group. He doesn't fit in with the group, if you know what I mean. So what would that look like? It'll look like another copy in which Tony Khan is doing here. He's copying everything. I'm going to copy Spring Break. They got a TV event called Spring Breaking. We'll call our Spring Breakthrough. LED boards around the ring. When they started out, they didn't have that. It was just like a barricade. Now he has a all-in week. Here's what you can do all week at All In. It's no originality, and it's costing him everything. He doesn't know how to manage talent. I don't understand how it's a shame how many people he fumbled. And he's going to continue to fumble a lot more. There's going to be a lot more people over there who's just biding their time just to leave. Because where are you going to be taken seriously? You want to be taken seriously by a guy who has no proven track record at doing anything, who just started a business? Or are you going to trust in Triple H, a guy who's revolutionized the business continuously? A wrestling mind. Go over to WWE, you can learn something. Look at Ricky Saints' track record that they have with their AEW people. Should I mention Penta? Should I mention Ray Phoenix? These people see how these people are being treated over here, and then they look at themselves over in AEW. Yes, I got this money, but I'm not doing anything with it. I'm wasting my years here. I want to be somebody in this company. I want to be somebody. And that girl finna glamour her way all the way over into NXT, Raw, SmackDown, wherever you want to put her. She is welcome. Tony is in a lot of trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. I keep making Tony Khan you in trouble videos. And I can't believe I'm chronicling his downfall. I said it in a video like a few months ago. I said, Tony, he's like Ricky from Boys in the Hood. And they're circling the block, and once they catch up to him, this company is not finna last here. All In, they better hope that All In is a success. They're trying to sell that stadium. I think they'll fit like at least 50 in there. And that's me being generous, but they do have some fans out there. I'm a fan of AEW. I've turned into a fan of it. I can't believe I said that. I turned into a fan of AEW. Because I'm a fan, but I'm a fan for all the wrong reasons. I'm a fan to see something fuck up, something that just don't make sense. I'm a fan of that. I like to see crash outs, as they say now. I like to see stuff that don't make sense, so I can be like, why? I like that. AEW is very entertaining how they put people through furniture. That's the identity that AEW have. Do you see what I'm saying here? That's what I'm getting at. But I'm not a fan of the product. Because the guy doesn't know what he's doing. It's just like a Jade situation. Jade Cargill. I forgot she was even over in AEW. You see how well WWE is just taking all that AEW shit away from you, and they're just making you brand new. And when Mariah May's contract is up, she is out of there. Tony knew that, so that's why she hadn't been on TV, and you'll never see her again. And the next place you'll see her is in NXT, Raw, SmackDown, whatever. But that's when you'll see her next. Get out of there, girl. Get out. Don't look back. They said this is her dream. They said this was her dream. This girl really used Tony. And a lot of these young kids that's over there, they going to see the writing on the wall. Kyle Fletcher, he's another one. Takeshita, they going to see the writing on the wall, and they going to just be like, you know what? I think I'm going to go to WWE.